So I'm here at Love, Sex, and Robots, presented by Counterculture, and we're talking about connection in every form. But let's make one thing clear. Protection is still sexy. If you're HIV negative, hooking up and outside, PrEP is a way to protect yourself from the transmission of HIV. I've been on PrEP for almost 10 years, and no shade, it's changed my life. So if you're a freak like me, and you want to keep freaking like me, you might want to consider it. Big shout out to Gilead for sponsoring this event, and I encourage you to find out more information about PrEP. Because when you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. Now go be a freak safely. How you doing today?
I'm doing well, David. How you doing?
I'm good. Who am I with?
You're with Kvng David.
So you're King David. I'm just regular David.
We both kings.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Now, what brings you to Love, Sex, and Robots?
I am here as a panelist to share my thoughts.
What thoughts you got?
I have a lot of thoughts.
Do you engage with AI?
I feel like I'm a bit newer to AI, but I'm incorporating a lot in my work now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about AI and sex?
That is an interesting combination.
Yeah. It's showing up in our porn. It's showing up in our apps.
If I be honest, I have two answers to that.
Okay.
I like the customizability of AI, especially when it gets to the point that I can type it in and do what I want to do.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think it does affect an industry of people who are actual humans with souls.
That's right.
that bear themselves and do sex work.
Yeah.
So-
While it's helping a lot of people have access, it is hurting a whole community, right?
Absolutely.
Sometimes, so that's valid. And if you think about your ex, right? If you could program your ex to be perfect, what changes would you make?
Ooh, you wanna talk about mothers?
I do.
Okay. Ooh.
Sorry to this ex.
Ooh, sorry to this ex. He would have been in his adult version of himself. He would have been ready, and he would have kept his commitment.
Okay. So you needed an upgraded model. It sounds like.
Yeah, he
He's
may be
getting a-
that now. Great to his next person. You're
Yes.
welcome.
You're welcome. You trained him up. And any other thoughts about tonight? Anything you're looking forward to discussing?
I am really looking forward to challenging people and perspectives. I may ruffle some feathers with my ideas, but I'm okay with that because even when you ruffle feathers, sometimes you just plant a little bit of a seed, and someone could stand here, take my information, and then just say, "Oh, I stand here."
That's it. Okay. And last question, because I have to ask, what's the freakiest thing you've ever done?
Oh, baby.
King David.
Well, I have been doing this since I was 17, so it's gotten a little freaky at times.
Okay,
You know?
okay.
The freakiest?
Yeah, give us a moment, a freaky moment in your life.
I can't get y'all. Listen, I just came to dance for y'all. That's
Came to
it.
dance. And that is fine. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Perfect. You're great. Hi, my name is David.
Hey, David.
I live for you. You're great. Amazing content. I've met you before, a very long time ago, and I met you when it was a Black Queer Creative Conference,
Okay.
and you were dancing.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that.
And I was like, who is this dancer? Who is that? Like, you was eating up dance floor. And then I followed you, and I was like, oh, it's an activist.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a writer. Oh, it's an author. Oh,
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
presenter. Oh, okay.
It's the things,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So congratulations on your journey. Now, what brings you to Love, Sex, and Robots?
You know, I know a lot of the folks on panel. Ashley, my goodness, we've done a lot of work together for HIV awareness and sex positivity. Me and Chanel, our sisters through trans experience. I love this woman through ballroom. David, I've been following him since he's been on Madison when they were cooking and all of the things. And like, he's just grown to be such an amazing artist and person. So I have connections to a lot of the folks that were on panel.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about the cross-section between sex and AI right now?
Let me tell you something. I think that when it comes down to AI, a lot of the thing that we're trying to do is get away from it. When we have to understand and recognize that it's here, we just have to be mindful of how we use it. And when we think about sex and AI, I believe personally, anything that's going to keep people in their fantasy land and away from doing things to people unsolicited, I'm here for that. So live that fantasy, do that AI, touch that six-legged woman, do your big one.
yes,
But keep your hands off of that lady that told you no.
Amen. Yes,
You know?
yes. Okay. I have a great question for you. Hold on. Special for you. What is it? Okay, so we know that black bodies are fetishized, right? What happens when the folks that are training these AI models are not black, right? And they're white folks possibly training these models to be fetishizers? What happens then?
You know, I think that people are going to do what they want to do regardless.
Yeah.
We cannot be basing all of our stuff off of what ifs, because what if the roller coaster flies off the track? We still go to Boomers, we still go to Six Flags, we still go to Busch Gardens, right? What happens if I do happen to fly off of the I-95? We still get in those cars and go to work.
That's right.
It's not about a what if, usually it's a when if, or if it's going to happen to you. If we spend all of our time wondering, what if a person creates this, what if a person creates that, what if a tsunami comes to wipe us all out?
Yeah, yeah.
Do what you can do by making sure that you use the product in a way that you would want others to do. So that way when somebody comes sweeping around doors, yours is clean.
Come on, yours is clean slate.
Yeah.
Now, last question. What's the freakiest thing you've seen on the internet?
Because I've seen some stuff.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
It was like an Octoman. It was hentai, mind your business. It was like a purple Octoman.
Okay.
And so he had like 8 arms.
Okay, 8 arms. Okay.
Right, one peen, but 8 arms.
But 8 arms. Okay.
And I just thought that was very interesting.
Yeah.
And so I watched about 10 seconds. I realized that it was too many hands for me.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
Okay.
Freaky is, but that was the last time I saw Octoman.
I love that. And any advice for those that are looking for more sex positive advice, want to get out there more, feel good about the sex they're having?
Run your own race. Run the race that feels right for you. Do not let anybody tell you, convince you, or try to make you feel shamed about not being into something at that moment, not wanting to do something at all, or not being knowledgeable about something and wanting clarity. At the end of the day, it's your body, your choice, and that's not just applicable to abortion. That's about every choice that you make. It's up to you. You get the final say. Do that and have fun safely.
Hope motherfucking Giselle, baby.
That's me.
Crazy. Oh, you're great. Thank you. Who am I with today?
You're with Ashley Cobb, also known as Sex with Ashley.
Sex with motherfucking Ashley, baby. Let me tell you something. You need to learn about some sex. You're going to follow Miss Ashley right here, all right? A lot of y'all out there following me for sex advice, and I love that. But I learn a lot from this person.
Oh, really?
Yes, absolutely. You are changing the game. You know what I'm saying? You're out here for black folks, for queer folks, really doing it for us, so I really appreciate it. Sex liberation and positivity and exploration is under attack at all times.
It is.
How do you feel about that? What are you doing about that?
Well, I'm just trying to use my voice to let people know that nothing's wrong with being sexual,
That's
right?
it, yeah.
Even though, like, our government and things are telling us that certain things we're not supposed to be doing,
Right.
there's nothing wrong with being who you are.
That's right. And what brings you to love, sex, and robots?
So I'm here as a panelist, and so I'm here to talk about sex, love, and robots.
And what's a general thought you have about sex and technology?
I like it. I think it's been very helpful. Sex toys, particularly like people who like have long distance relationships, people who are into robots. There's like sex dolls and stuff that can
Okay.
help. So I'm here for all of it.
Okay, I love that. And black bodies are already fetishized, right? What happens if AI starts doing the same thing, since it's kind of replicating these same systems? Do you think that's a possibility?
Probably, because AI is made by men, typically made through white gays.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. By a
probably
white man.
Yeah, white man. So probably.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that though. I never really thought about that.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
It's interesting. I
Yeah.
just started thinking about it because I don't love AI, but I do like the possibilities of AI.
Yeah.
And then I thought about, well, oh wow, if it's learning from
Yeah.
us, who's creating the AI? I'm not making it.
It ain't me.
It ain't in my kitchen.
No, the white people. Ain't no telling.
Ain't no telling.
Ain't no telling.
Now, what's the freakiest thing you've ever seen on the internet?
Ooh, the freaky thing I've seen on the internet that was legal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's keep it legal. Let's keep it legal.
The freakiest thing I've seen on the internet. Okay, so because I work in the world of sex, a lot of things I see are not maybe as freaky because I see it all the time.
Of course.
So I've had someone tell me a story though.
Okay.
About them liking someone to defecate on them.
Okay.
during sex. So that's
some
kinda,
shit play. Some scat.
That's
That's pretty freaky.
a little freaky.
That's
depending
pretty
on who
freaky.
you ask.
Yeah. You ask me, it's freaky. What's the freakiest thing you've ever done?
I think think the freakiest thing I ever done was been in a cuck relationship.
Okay. Can you explain what a cuck is for those that don't know?
So a cuck is usually a man that you're dating who likes to watch you or have sex with other people, other men, typically. And so they get off on watching you enjoy. They get off on you enjoying sex with someone else.
With someone else. So you were with a partner that was a cuck, right?
Yes.
He liked to watch you have sex with other folks.
And it was very exciting.
Okay, for you and him.
Yes.
Yeah. What kind of sensations come up? What is this excitement?
I think it's the excitement for me, your partner's watching this whole new experience.
Yeah.
It's also an experience where we both have to communicate about, it's not something that's done in secret. It's out in the open. He has to enjoy the person.
That's
I
right.
have to enjoy the person. So we both have to communicate about it.
That's right. Yeah.
And it also brings you, I feel, bring you closer together because you have to communicate.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's the ultimate communication.
Yeah.
Watching your partner fuck someone else. Right? You gotta.
And then you talk about it afterwards, your thoughts.
Yeah. What'd you think? I liked when you did this. I was scared when you did that other thing, right? And all those feelings are valid. Yeah. Very good. Well, thank you so much. Please keep doing what you're doing. I love your work. You inspire me, and I appreciate you being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. Thank you. Who am I with today?
My name is Chanel, darling.
Chanel, darling. Ooh, goddamn. Can you give a little spin for the camera? Can you just come in front of me and just show yourself off, please? And just, oh my God. Like, what the fuck? Every time I think I'm cute, she walks in the door. And I be like, what the fuck? Like, I thought I was going to eat it today. Thank you. What brings you to love, sex, and robots?
I was a panelist, so shout out to them for bringing me on. This was a first for me, and I was happy to share the perspective from a Black trans woman.
Yeah, yes, and we needed to hear it so bad. So talk to me about sex and AI. Are you watching AI porn?
No. But I love AI cat videos.
Wait, you watching the ones where they be cheating on each other and
Honey, they have a whole soap opera of the cat AI videos, honey.
Yes. We
The
don't
white
need TV
cat be
anymore.
cheating on the black
On the
cat,
black cat.
and they come out with a mixed baby.
The funny thing is, it's the same story every time, but I'll watch it like it's about to change.
Then they got the cat ninja videos, like baby. It's just I love the AI cat videos. The AI porn. Baby, I don't watch that.
No, okay, so you're not okay. So if think about an ex, right? Someone used to date. What if you could program them with AI to be perfect for you? What would you change?
It would probably have to do something with just emotional. What is the word I'm looking for? Not security. Emotional intelligence.
Yeah,
emotional
availability,
intelligence.
yes,
Yeah, because
yes.
a lot of people lack that. A lot of men lack that. I don't know if it's how they were brought up. I don't know if that's just my experience here in Atlanta because it's the South and different from up north or growing up in St. Louis. But baby, definitely that. Maybe the penis size.
Okay, program that. No, hey.
Introduce.
How would you program it? You would how long would you program that penis?
I would have to program that penis about 9 3/4.
9 3/4.
Yes,
Okay.
honey.
And then girth, we have A,
I need it
B, C,
thick.
or D.
E. Yes, honey.
Okay, she wants this.
I need E.
And that.
Darling, I wanted to give the Grand Canyon.
Yeah. And what you be doing with that dick?
I don't be doing nothing.
Child.
I'm innocent.
Sure.
Nothing. You in my business.
I am. This is what I do.
You in my business.
I get into the disgusting, nasty details of
all
people's
over my
lives.
business.
Yes. I need to. I need to know. Okay. What's the freakiest thing you've ever done?
Child, I remember I got drunk one time, and me and this boy went to the parking lot, honey. And
Okay. A little parking lot. fucking.
honey, it was murder she wrote. We just gonna leave it at that, honey.
Okay.
Baby.
Do you remember what store the parking lot was a part of?
It was a part of a hotel.
Okay.
Yeah, it was in Miami. It was part of the Marriott Hotel.
Okay, Marriott.
Yeah, she's a bougie parking lot fucker.
Shout out to the Marriott. Very good. That's it. Thank you.
No problem.
Regular internet stuff. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. Who am I with today?
Dr. Everton Blair.
Dr. Everton Blair. EJ. Okay, and you are running for U.S. Congress.
That's right.
Okay, what's your platform? What you running on?
I'm a district born and raised educator that really benefited from a lot of the opportunities in this community and see so much brokenness, so much need in our district, especially with an incumbent who's not doing anything. So I'm a fighter that's going to deliver on education, good jobs, and black economic transfer for our communities in the suburbs.
Y'all hear that? I want that. That sounds good. Now, what brings you to love, sex, and robots?
I'm a black gay man who's been active in the community, supporting our interests and causes, and I would be the first black gay man ever elected to the United States Congress from the South. The intersection is so important because we need black gay folks who are in positions of power to advocate for our interests.
That's right, that's right. Now, do you recall an ex of yours?
Of course.
If you had AI to program that ex to be perfect for you, what changes would you make?
My exes are perfect as they are.
It's a good answer.
Yeah, I mean, there's compatibility issues that I think arise on both sides, and we're great people that just need to, potentially seek different partners.
That's right, that's right. It's a great answer. What's the freakiest thing you've seen on the internet?
Why would I say that on Candid Camera?
A congressman. A congressman! Let me tell you something. These are the questions I ask.
advocate for the people and do the people's interests.
And that's all you need to do. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Thank you. That was great. Who am I with today?
You're with the lovely Janet Jackson. I'm just playing. I always get people with that. You're with the lovely Simone T-shi.
You know, you did that earlier in the crowd. I thought it was very funny.
Yeah. You know, it's not the first thing that I say. I say it everywhere, honestly, because, I mean, we kind of share almost the same birthday. Her birthday is like 2 days before mine, actually.
Okay.
So it's just a tourist thing. Like, I love Janet.
Yeah, she's great.
Big inspiration.
You're, so most people that I know that love Janet, they are a certain age. You're not over 40.
I'm grown, but I ain't over 40.
Like, the generation above me lives for Janet.
Yeah.
Like, lives.
I
I'm
mean,
like,
I
you
feel
ain't
like
there.
Janet is an icon. And when it comes down to just music and femininity,
Yes.
she embodied that.
Yeah,
Body, femininity.
Yeah.
Janet was the mother of the mothers.
Come on.
No
Come
shade.
on. First female pop star. Yeah, I bring that up because I'm impressed. I'm like, oh, you live for Janet. That's great.
Yes.
Like, that's a good person.
Janet
to
and
live for.
Aaliyah. Let me make sure I say
Okay,
Aaliyah.
all right. Okay,
Aaliyah's
baby girl.
the biggest all-time inspiration.
Absolutely. Now, what's the freakiest thing you've ever done?
Oh.
Yeah, switching gears.
Hello? Yeah, they didn't tell me they was going to ask that.
Phone sex?
Okay. Shout out to my husband. Husband, this is before you, so don't get mad.
It's okay.
But okay, I say the freakiest thing I ever done. Oh, I did suck this boy's toes.
Okay.
It was random, and I'm not into that, but it just happened naturally. It was like a thing.
Was his foot already in your face? You just put that toe in your mouth.
I don't know how to explain it. Like he just put it in there,
Yeah.
and I was like, go.
What did it taste like?
Like it kind of gave me a little bit of like a Lay's potato chip.
Shut the fuck up. No, it didn't. Shut the fuck. That's fine. Lays are pretty tasty.
No, it just gave me like it was clean, so it kind of just tastes like I was sucking on ice.
Okay, on ice.
know?
Okay, valid.
Because it was cold.
Okay. What's the freakiest thing you've seen on the internet?
Oh, I don't know if I can say this, but the stuff that was in them files, that's the freaking shit I done seen, and they all need to go to jail.
And they all need to. We can leave it at that. We can leave it right at that. Very good. That's it. Thank you. Who am I with today?
How's everybody doing? I'm Antonio. Some people know me as Forever Mister on social media platforms.
Forever Mister. Forever Mister. Yeah, and you a real life Butch Queen, huh?
I don't identify myself with things like Butch Queen. I'm just a person.
Tell me why you don't identify as a Butch Queen.
I don't believe in having to wear your sexuality on your sleeve. I'm just a great young man. Like
Just a great young man. But you used to work sex siren, right?
I did, yeah. I used to
Yeah.
love it. Shout out to House of Blonick, which was the first, as well as House of Margiela.
Okay.
My younger days, I really did it.
Okay.
I'm still involved. I still love the ballroom community. Shout out to Jack, too. Shout out to Vito. So there are a few people that were pioneers, but I'll never align myself with norms of phrases like Butch Queen or like things like that. No.
Well, fuck my drag. Okay, that's good. That's
I
fine.
don't mean it in a bad way, though.
No, I love it. It's a great answer. So, how do you feel about AI and sex? What is the intersection there for you?
I don't feel probably because I don't associate AI with sex as it relates to now.
Okay.
I'm
Have you seen AI porn?
No, I just find the type of porn that I like, and it's not AI.
Okay. What kind of porn you like? You didn't know it was going to be this kind of interview.
I like porn that interests me.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Yeah,
Okay.
no worries.
Think about an ex, right? If you could program them to be perfect, what would you change?
I don't have many exes, and if I can program them to be anything different, I probably wouldn't because my exes taught me something. My most recent ex taught me that, you know, anyone can be left, anything can happen. So I don't know if I would program it to be anything, but maybe better for themselves. And hopefully, if that were the case, we would have been better then. But I always wish all my exes the best. I'm like the guy that loves his exes still and will always wish them the best for real.
Same. I think my exes are great. I
They
wouldn't
are
change a
great.
thing.
I wouldn't say I wouldn't change a thing. There's a couple of things I'll change, right? You know, but obviously I love them for what they are, and I love them more important for who they made me. So I think I'm the best version of myself. Thanks to my exes.
Okay. And what's the freakiest thing you've seen on the internet?
The freakiest thing I've seen on the internet. Oh, you know what's so crazy? I don't really like search for the freakiest stuff. I just see what I like. So I don't really know if I've ever seen the freakiest thing on Instagram. If I see anything online, it's on purpose probably.
Got it.
So that don't mean I'm a prude. I'm a freak, but I ain't seen the freakiest thing because maybe I like freaky things.
Okay. We're going to ask him again in a year and see what he say.
You never know. So stay tuned next year.
Stay tuned forever.
Same time, same place.
Hey, same time, same place. Thank you. Who am I with today?
My name is Jolanda Jones. I'm a state representative in Houston, Texas.
Ah, okay. And what you doing at Love, Sex, and Robots?
I got invited.
They told me to come.
But I'm the first black LGBTQ plus person in the Texas legislature.
Beautiful.
And I didn't come out until I was 50.
Wow. Okay. So you out now? How's it feel to be out, to be proud? Is it different?
It lifted something off of my shoulders. So before, when I was creeping and sneaking and confused, because I was raised and socialized to be straight,
That's right.
I tried it, was married, had a child, and I was just always waiting for the axe to fall. And I'm elected, and I just knew I would lose the black vote and the black religious vote.
Yeah.
And when I finally decided to kick the door in, it just, a weight was lifted off my shoulders, and so the boogeyman was in my head.
That's right.
And so I'll say to people, the boogeyman is in your head. I have gotten overwhelmingly positive feedback. There are so many people who didn't know they knew somebody gay.
That's right.
And I also, I guess, initiate conversation because people are like, oh, you're so pretty, you could get a man. I'm like, but I don't want no man.
I don't want no man.
And why I gotta be
How
ugly?
pretty is it for a
Like,
man?
Right, and why do I have to be ugly? Like, why do I have to not be able to get a man in order to love women? Anyway,
right.
so that's But you may be familiar with me for a number of reasons. One, during the corn break when we fled Texas to save democracy, you may have seen me all over the media because I'm the one who said, respectfully, he making up some shit.
That
So
was her, y'all.
that would be me.
Okay.
And I also was on the TV show Survivor.
Oh, okay.
But I also was on a TV show called Sisters-in-Law about 6 black women lawyers in Houston.
Okay, well, look, make sure y'all check that out. She's about to get on the panel. We'll see y'all later.
And I wrote a book
And she
called
wrote a
Owning
book.
My Shit.
Got it.
Follow it.
Bye.